It's live.
Oh, it's live.
Bulan,
Hello,
bulan.
everybody.
Hello,
Good
everybody.
evening, good afternoon, good morning. Ni bula bina totok sar na naturangan na marama. Na darbo nang wani lewan into baka murikitu tikumai na anto nito bata-bata ni business na mo na po manang libo. Pasota. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Wherever you could be watching us from. It is. By the way, I'm Belle. I'm coming live from Auckland, New Zealand. Say good evening. Hello to my lovely accountability partners in America and
Wow.
Canada. Good evening to you, ladies.
Good evening.
It is a pleasure to come out live. Thank God for another brand new day. Thank God for, for a brand new day. And so grateful that shouldn't really take for granted each single day that we are alive on this earth.
Yes.
Yeah, reflecting on a few things that happened today. All I can say is, just really, really grateful for being here for the now, for being able to do this go live. Grateful for this platform.
Yes.
Grateful for the opportunity that are able to, have a system that we're able to communicate, regardless, of where we live in the world. We're able to do this. We're able to run our business and manage our business in the comfort of our own homes. And tonight I have our accountability, I have my colleagues, my work business partners, Leah and Miri. I will give them the opportunities shortly. And for me, I just want to introduce myself. It is Bao here. I'm originally from Fiji, like the other two ladies, and like I've said, I've resided here in Auckland, New Zealand, with my husband. We have two children, two adult children, and three grandchildren. Uh, been in the business for a number of years now. My goodness, since 2022. This is 2006. I said, wow, I didn't realize. Wow, time just really flies. Really enjoying this journey in the online space. There's so much to learn, so much that I still would like to learn. And yeah, it really enjoying this lovely, lovely journey that I'm on. And over to you, Leah. If you could introduce yourself, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Bao. Boleh benak nama Rama. Boleh benak everyone who are tuning in tonight, and those of you who will be watching the replay. I am Leah, and I currently live here in Alberta, Canada. I've been in the business since 2022 as well, and I'm enjoying the journey. Yes, there's so much that I've learned, and I've grown so much in so many ways. And yeah, I'm glad to be here tonight and talk more on a little bit more about my journey and this. And I hope that whatever we will share with you tonight will help. Help you take the step forward. Some of us, I know that when we come across information about earning online, we tend to feel, get that fear and doubt. But, we are here to reassure you that we are sitting on one of the best platform out there.
Yes.
Best business online platform. Pinaka.
Natalia, that's so true. The best
Mm.
platform there are, out there.
Yes.
We can
Yes.
arguably say that with
Yes.
confidence. And
Mhm.
thank you for that, Leah. And Miri, I'll come to you. Could you introduce yourself, please? Thank you.
Naka Bao. Hello, everybody, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are tuning in from, as our digital business is global. I'm Miri, also from Fiji, and now residing in California. 2 years, 7 months into the business. Yes, I agree with Leah. This is best digital business in the world because it's so unique. The system is so very unique. It's I cannot compare it to anything else, but it's just amazing. It's awesome. It's everything so good about this business. So um, so far there has been so much learning
Yeah.
of the system and the business itself. And right now, we are like more than 270,000 members in our community. And what I love about it is it's a people's business. It's a people's business where we help each other, even if we are not connected financially. We still help each other. We build each other up, and we support each other. That is something that I love about our amazing digital business. And because we are global, we meet each other online. And there are times that we have our conventions that we are able to meet our other business partners offline. And I know Fiji is looking forward to our Gather and Grow in Fiji in March 6 and 7. And I believe we have our guest speakers coming all the way from abroad to Fiji. And I believe that our guest speakers will have a great time in Fiji. And yeah, thank you so very much, Bao. Over to you.
Thank you. Sorry. Thank you, Miri. Yeah. Great times. In a month's time, in less than 3 weeks, I would say. Well, less than 4 weeks or 3 weeks. It'll be exciting time in Fiji. Yes. There's a lot of overseas speakers that are coming through, a lot of business partners that are coming through from overseas as well, including some islands as well. And also, we are looking forward to that and plus much more. Thank you for tonight. The three of us, we've got some, there's always topics that, questions that our followers, potential, business partners asks, us online. So we like to, bring that, to you. And also, we all comes from a different walks of life, different ages, different stage in life. What we know and testify to is this business. It works, for regardless, what age group that you're in. As long as you're 18 years of age, you can run this business. How this business runs is just totally up to you. So tonight, I'm going to ask Leah. Leah is a mom. She has a young family that she started this business, like she said, about 4 years ago. Well, 3.5, close to 4 years now. And her reason why this business, how does she find time to do her business as well as being a mom, as well as being a wife, as well as being other hats that she wears, in her life. So over to you. The floor is yours, Leah.
Thank you. Thank you, Bao. Yes, dear audience, dear followers, friends, and families, that's the topic that I chose to talk about tonight. I really want to talk about this because I know some of us, or maybe many of us, struggle with finding time. Like maybe we were just thinking of it even before we get into the business. Yes, some of you are watching us, have been following us for a while now, and maybe this is something that is stopping you. Maybe you are worried about what time of the day you're going to take care of your business. Knowing I am a working mom, and I'm still doing my business. I started, despite all the busyness in my day. When I started, my daughter was still in kindergarten. It was, I just had to say yes when I started. I don't know why, but when I saw this business opportunity, I saw the potential in it. That's why I took the step forward. And so if you're watching tonight and this is something that you must have said to yourself, I'm too busy. You're just saying that, I'm too busy. This is not for me. I just have 3 simple points that I've prepared just to talk about and share with you today. Yeah? First one, for me, in my business journey, number one, I can say is that I don't wait for free time to do my business. I don't wait for free time. Because free time, it doesn't just come. I just use the small time that I already have in a day. That's what I did. Like, for example, waking up early in the morning before I go to work, before I get up, before I prepare my children's school lunch and get ready for work, I get up a little bit earlier to do some work on my business. And also after work, after getting home, what moms do, clean up, cook, whatever, prepare the dinner, get the children ready and everything, put them to bed. I use that another probably 30 minutes or 1 hour in the night to do my business. I don't wait for particular time, like, okay, this day or in the holiday, there's a holiday coming up, I'll be free on that holiday. Maybe I'll sit on that day to do my business. No, I just use up those small little time in a day to do my business. Even during work, during my short breaks, if you're a teacher, we usually have recess and we have lunch break. That will be a good time for you to, you can spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes working on your business. Why? Because we just use our phone. Wherever we go, that's how we run our business. That's one of the main tools of running this online business, our phone. So yes, that's my first point. I don't wait for time because, like I said, free time doesn't come. I find the small time during the day to work on my business. Number 2, small time still counts. Even, like I said, even 20 minutes a day, it matters. Okay, the small work that we do, this small work, it's not wasted. Sometimes we tend to think that, when you do a business like this, for you to get something big, to achieve something big, you have to spend a long amount of hours on it. That's, we think like that, eh? But no, for me, in my business journey, that's what I do in a day. Just sometimes just 5 minutes. That's the time I can spend to do something on my business using my phone.
Yeah.
20 minutes. Okay. Sorry, I found a code somewhere that I want to share with us today. Sorry. No, John Maxwell, eh? I'm sure some of us know that man, John Maxwell. He said, small disciplines repeated every day lead to big results over time. So,
Right.
we can whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. Kebuka mundanga bakanga takati kuna numu ndana ngona leka leka na takabati ko ndana kaza ndana numuti ko ndana ngona and leka zambote maina. It'll show someone because it adds up. Tutu bata talenga banananta garaba into na kabinaka. So with this business, I believe, because I've seen it, ausa bakandindira takatiko nakala like the kabati ko mai. Ausa redeti ko na kena bakabotukana. Sengani kawale, the kakwanim better so ngona la laibaya. Muna leka saranga 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you can have bakanga business. Iko siya ni kila na class so nung doman daga na mo go live 10 minutes go live. Sometimes it happens. So nung doman na kalelewa siya nga nandun nung lakale karong mo nga indua saro ni buketo na turang siya maramaya. Nanona that's what we've experienced as business owners, eh? So nung feedback, that's what they tell us. Man, that is so true. Just one sentence. So yeah, like that's the thing. Yeah, small disciplines, you repeat it every day, it will lead to big results over time. So small time still counts. And thirdly, for me in this business, I'm thinking, when I'm doing it, I'm thinking about my future. I don't want, because this is the thing, I don't want to rely on my body forever. But let right? Kanta sa kilato to chika ke pakai matin do na tikini ang ondang ko dalingan da mawi selingan da mataw san sigira rin dala ko leta kada. So nakabitu kun chika, I don't want to rely on my body forever, because one thing class, it's guaranteed that dua matem dangan ka nananda retirement day, it's gonna come whether we want it or not. And secondly, santa tos chukunan temba kinimpula kenda santa na bakilati kuni sana malumunga may na yang. Tanong na sana kanda daka takarawti ko ayaw kasi kilati ko takawrin takabati ko. There will come a time, and now I'm a caregiver now. I take care of old seniors here. Dona ka undorong mo da bakalebo kilan sala kan bango mo doli semba dini ko semba de ronga talbento talena turana ya usala ko le mole ngarabi ko to ko lia getting old is not fun. Getting old is not fun, so that's the thing. When I'm doing this business, I'm thinking of my future, because I don't want to rely on this body. I know this body don't want to. I know this business will do that for you. That will do that for me. That's why I'm committing all this little time that I have in a day. And I'll just close with this quote by this man, Charles Buxton. Charles Buxton was an English writer in the 1800s. He said, you will never find time. He said, you will never find time. If you want time, you must make it. He's also a business coach. You will never find time. If you want time, you must make it. But this quote, it reminds us today, I just want to leave us with this. It reminds us that if we want change, we cannot wait. We have to start. That's it from me tonight.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Well said, Leah. That's so true. You will never find time if you're going to keep waiting for the right time. It will never happen. Yeah. Just like what Leah said, you have to make time. You have to make it happen. You have to make it happen. That's the only way it can happen. Yeah, it comes back to you. But thank you so much for that, Leah. So true. There you go. That's it's doable. The business, it's doable. Utilize the pocket of your time. Okay, not setting yourself, put a block of 4 hours or whatever. It may not happen because, life. So utilize the pocket of your time, throughout the day. And that's exactly how this business has designed, It's possible to do that and you're able to achieve results. Thank you so much, Leah. What's the next question for Miri? You're going to introduce yourself. I believe you're going to talk about the reason why. What's the purpose of paying the 149? There's a lot of questions. There's always a lot of questions around why do I have to pay the 149? What's the purpose of paying the 149? Is this the 49? It is an ongoing, it is monthly. Is it a monthly thing? Do I have to pay that every month? So over to you, Miri. Miri is going to explain it or share a little bit of the reason why you have to pay the 149.
Thank you, Bao. Well, for me, aku sabi atalno tumandanga nunggu samar maro takatunga na businessin ko kasari totoko makawati. Au sengani baka melera kinendo na casa. Kila I wish that those who are watching us, those who are, watching the replay, ni, ni toro baka bimbi na beka kimim sa waseti ko yan, balata, doon ang business sambo, totoo baka uti. Usanga ni baka totoo tatakitali, bata kaya doon ang business. This is the best. It's the best business in the world. And, you barong the chico na nonra do we'll take na our leaders and our coaches. Then do na kaindo lako chico may vera. We have them out there in the world and they've done, businesses, any kind of business online, you name it. And some of them have come up with a motion of they've done this business, that business, this business, that business. They've invested so much money, and yet they didn't get any return. And then they compare it to our amazing digital business, and we all know how many lives that has been transformed from our proven system that successful business owners are able to quit jobs. They're able to pay off their credit card debts, able to pay off their mortgages. They are able to buy properties, even relocation. That is what this amazing digital business is able to provide for business owners in our community. Anyway, my topic is the $149. The $149 that we pay, it's a one-time fee. It's a life one-time fee. What is it for? These $149. When you register in our website with your name and your email, you will receive a complimentary webinar, which is very important for you to watch from the beginning to the end. In that same email, this is how amazing our system is. And also the concept, the business concept is just amazing. And in that same email, you will find a link where you will be able to pay for your life one-time fee of $149. What is this $149 for? So with this small amount of one-time fee of $149, it opens the door to one, ongoing community support, so you will never be building alone. Community support, I must say we have the best community support where we have our leaders, our coaches who are always finding the time to give back to the community just for business owners to learn, to grow, and to be successful in the business. So that's one of, when you pay that $149, it's a life one-time fee. It's not, we don't pay for that like, we have a monthly subscription, not with this business. That $149 is a life one-time fee. And the other number two is 30 days money back guarantee. So after you watch the free webinar, and then your next step is to pay the $149. Once you pay that $149, you will be invited to our private community page. In our private community page, there's about more than 270,000 members in our private community page. There, you will be reading and you will be watching successful stories of successful business owners, income, the income that is unbelievable. It is unreal, but it is for real. How successful business owners have, they have become successful. And also product testimonies. It's all, you will be able to find that in our private community page. After you pay the $149, your next step is to have a coaching call. You will go through a coaching call. So most of the questions is coming from friends and families. What is the product? How much is it? During your coaching call, that is when you will be explained from coaches about the product and how much they cost. So, like I said, it's step by step. Our business is step by step. It's very important for us to follow the step by step. The step by step of how we run the business. And also, we have access. We have access to high ticket products. And of course, when it's high ticket products, expect high commission. That is something that is so wonderful about our business, that we don't have low ticket, but our founders, they go for high ticket. Why? For us to be paid high commission. Also, a sales funnel that is already done for us and ready, and ready to to build your website. So in our business, we don't do any selling. We don't sell in our business. Our sales funnel, how unique and how amazing, how awesome the concept of this business is, the sales funnel does the selling for us. We don't do any selling here, right? We don't do any selling, but the system, our sales funnel does the selling for us. Okay, you will ask, how does that happen? So here we go through the training of how to run ads, how to run reels. We are given tools of how to run the business. So when we run ads, when we run our ads, someone out there on social media will listen to that ad, and in that ad, I believe we'll have our website. And the next thing that will happen is you will register in anybody's website with your name and your email. What happens is the system, our system is automation. So the system does everything here. That is how unique our amazing digital business is. So the sales funnel does the selling for us. Like for an example, social media platforms. Wherever we run our ads or wherever we put up, you post, you go live. Whatever you do out there, the sales funnel catches it, does the selling for us. Another one is we have a lifetime access to our automated marketing system. There you go. Our system, our marketing is attraction marketing. So attraction marketing is just like what we are doing here. We go live and we post in our business page, in our personal pages. Attraction marketing is whatever we do with the business, and this is how we roll. We go live, we post in our business page. You are attracting the next person to be curious about your business. That is what our attraction marketing is about. It's attraction marketing. Everything that we do, we are posting in all the social media platforms. There, someone will watch, just like how I got into the business. I saw my mentor and my coach's video. I watched, and the rest is history. So, you're looking at a small amount of payment of $149. We don't even, it's not a subscription that we pay every month like any other business. It's a lifetime $149, which is refundable for 30 days. If you feel before the 30 days, you feel it's not for you, you are most welcome to refund the money, and it's no questions asked. You can have the $149 refunded anytime, whenever, before your coaching call. I think that is all that I would like to share, but at the same time, I'm just in awe of when I look at the successful business owners who have quit their jobs, and they are running their business in the comfort of their homes. And that is something that I'm looking forward to. For me, my why is to be boss free. The day will come when I won't be working anymore, but be running my business in the comfort of my home. And I'm looking forward to that day. And I'm watching them, the freedom of, running their lives. It is very encouraging. It is awesome. Something happened to me last week that my client fell. He had a bad fall, and he was in the hospital. Next, he was to go to the rehab. So that's my, a couple of 2 or 3 days of my hourly that I do my hourly. So when I heard that, I was being told that he's in the hospital, next rehab. So I thought about it, and I chose to work on my business. I didn't want to go and look for another job, but I chose to work on my business, because I feel that this business is going to retire me, and this business, we have to find the time to run our business. Nothing will happen when we are doing nothing, just like what Leah was sharing, that it is pockets of our time every day we are still able to run our business. I remember what Coach Franco shared. I was part of his program, and something that he was sharing, for him, I think he was working like, 3 jobs. And for him, when he goes to the bathroom, when he has his lunchtime, that is when he's running his business. Those pockets of time. So for those who are watching us, and you were saying you work 9 to 5, and you were saying, I get it a lot too from families and friends. Oh, I don't think I can do it because I work. Like what we are sharing now. Even when we work 9 to 5, you still can find the time to do something, to work on your business. Even for me, when I drive to work, I'll be going live when I'm driving to work. And also there are times when, I'm talking to my leads, or talking to families, or for those who want to know more about the business. Or when I'm at work, I'm using my earpiece. When there is a training or mastermind, I'm listening. At least I'm listening, then not listening at all. For me, I prefer to watch the live daily drop-in. So for those who are watching us, live daily drop-in is part of our training. Millionaire Mastermind is part of our training too. So when we watch, all we are watching here is we are watching our successful business owners with sharing their journeys. And it is powerful, because most of their stories is very inspiring, very inspiring indeed. That it can inspire us the whole day when we watch their stories. I think that's about all. About over to you.
Thank you so much, Miri. I always inspired by your passion and your testimony that that you hold on to your why, that you want to be, that you want to be on, be boss free.
Be
And
positive,
I
right?
really love you know about that, and I can see what how you you're gonna get there. You will get there pretty soon.
Thank you. Many, many, many,
And I
many.
love I mean, this is very true about rubbing people, or
Mm,
with like-minded people. Like Leah has mentioned, no, sorry, Mary, about the daily drop-ins, which is our
mm.
daily dose, daily, business dose, which
Yes.
happens daily. It
Mm,
just rejuvenates you to, to keep going. And these
mm,
are from, like Miri has said, from the business owners who had gone before us, who's just a kind, the kind of the heart, sharing the strategies, sharing yeah, they're just in the journey. So it's very, very inspiring, indeed. A platform that we really recommend when but you have to be a business partner before you can access those training. I just want to say hello to Anna. Anna, thank you for watching. And also Eroni and Mary, thank you for watching as well. Sorry, they've just commented. Um, I did have a look at that. And for anyone else that is going to watching or going to be watching this, replay, thank you for your support. If you have any comments, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We have our websites on the screen there, or just a private message us. More than happy to follow up with you later on. Thank you. For me, sort of on the same, same tone as well. I'm just going to share why I love working online. Uh, why I love working online, because of there's a few things. I mean, we all can say, we can relate to this. One is the freedom, freedom to work from
mm,
anywhere. All my lives, you're stuck to a desk, you're stuck to a location. Oh, you're stuck. If it's 8 hours, generally 8 hours is a full-time work, or sometimes 10 hours, plus the traveling time, plus whew, when you
yeah.
become in a position, whether you're in a managerial position, it's to be expected. You just have to stay until the work's done. So that's another hour or two, before you know it, you're clocking in 50, 60 hours a week for a 40-hour job. Okay? Because your contract says your 40-hour thing. Yet you're clocking in the 50, the 50 or the 60-hour week. And that's just all for love. If we really look into it, is it just for, yeah. So for those of us now, this thought, it just came into mind, Miriam, when you said,
Mm,
some of our family, or some of, when they say that, or they don't have time, they're already working 9 to 5, right? It's
mm.
because it's because they still have that mindset of an employee,
Employee,
the
right?
9 to 5.
Mm,
Um, I remember, when I quickly learned that when I became a manager, when I got promoted to be a manager.
mm,
Oh, I think in terms of the dollar, another
yeah.
day, I didn't think. I mean, I was not as better off as I was when I've been an employee. Being an employee at the time, because I was able to work full time, full time. I was able to work part overtime,
Mm,
and then you double amount. You double time. Yeah. Anyway, so I think when it comes to this online business, I love that the flexibility of of working from
okay.
anywhere.
Yeah.
You take your business with you.
Mm,
Uh, you know, when you travel, or you're just at home, or you're sitting near the ocean, the business travels with you.
right.
That's one thing that I really, really loved about the online business, and also the flexibility, of the time that fits my life.
Mm,
Whether I choose to work, like Leah has explained, she gets up early in the morning. That's, She doesn't have to be there at 8 o'clock. She can just, she can just log on. I can just log on at midnight if I want to. I can, don't do anything today if I want to, That's what I love about the business, working online. So you manage your own time. Another thing that I love about this online business or working online, that age is not a limitation. It's not a barrier. And yeah, so my age, my contribution, my life experience, it really comes into, our business is based on attraction marketing. So my story matters to my people, to the people that can resonate with me. So everyone has their own story to tell. Everyone has their, people that will relate to your story. That's something that I have learned. I never knew. I said, who can relate to my story? Who can resonate with me? But apparently, very interesting. All these things, I've learned from the training when I became, an online business, owner. Creating an income. It's not just about, like, for me initially, all I want is, it's an extra income stream. That's it. But I became to learn that it's not just about an income. It's also, I'm also, it's just not all about earning. It's also I'm opening doors for others, for other families. And that's not too late, especially in my age group that are struggling, that are wanting, to top up supplement their retirement fund. Or, I'm the gateway there. So I said, wow, I really didn't think about, being a business owner or being, having an income stream that I would be an impact, to other families, to other people like us that are looking for an opportunity to, to earn online and earn and impacting other people. While I impact them, they do the same and impact others, and the ripple effect. So that's just a beautiful, to think about that. And also, lastly, if I can just say, the legacy, building a legacy that, that outlived me. That is something that I didn't, it was a lovely surprise to know that this, that we're able to do that within the company that we are part of. So that is really, so I'm creating something today that supports not only just my family, but building something strong and powerful and long-lasting that outlive me. So that's something that, it's that I truly, truly value and appreciate in this journey of the online space. Yes. So if you are watching, and if you're going to be watching this, and if you are trading in your time for money, if you want income, purpose, or legacy, or another, just another job, another, income stream, we're here, check us out. You don't have to pay the $149 straight away, like, Leah have said. Come through, watch the complimentary, the workshop. These are all for free, but when you're ready, you pay the $149. And Miri had explained all those things that you will, it's refundable within 30 days, by the way. But it is a good thing to pay, because it's, it's refundable, but you get to, know more, learn more about what businesses is about. Okay. We love it. That's why we're still here. 4 years later. We love building something out of building something that we're learning as we go along. I didn't really think that I would, I have grown so much. I thought that I've done my growing,
Mhm.
but I was so wrong.
Yeah.
What I have learned here, really about the mindset, about the gratitude, the
Yes.
importance of just those two things, just being grateful every day. The first thing that come, in the morning, be grateful of the small things that you have. It really counts. It really adds up to,
Yes.
start your day in a positive way, and it's just, it affects the other people. You can also pass
Mhm.
the same,
Yeah.
um, positive thing about
Right.
yourself, and you pass it on to the next person that you meet, and so on. There's just so much. So it's not just an online business, guys. It's not. There's so much more that we have, learned and are learning and continue to learn. The online space is revolving, and it just makes us, a better version of ourselves. That's what I can say. We enjoy sharing the things that we have learned
Yes.
each week.
It's
Each
true.
week, it's not for the better, because
Mhm.
no way. I mean, you asked me 4 years ago what I have learned now. I can't even post, a decent photo on Facebook. It'll be the head not there or half of it. Yeah, let alone a video. That was just nothing. But
Mhm.
yeah, so to reflect on that, how much I have learned and grow, and and I'm sure you guys can testify to that as well, because I've seen your posts and I've seen your lovely videos coming through. It's all about the growth. So
Yeah,
money
that's
aside,
right.
because that's what something that we came to, to pursue this online dream is about. But the personal growth and the personal development,
There's no development.
and like I've said before, that it's online is it continues growing, it revolves. So allowing ourselves to grow as much and stretching ourselves, it's lovely, because we are not alone. We are, a group of few thousands, over 200 and something, 70,000
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
More.
like-minded people, it is a fantastic place to be.
Mm.
Come through, whether you come for the money or you come for come for the community and for learning. They're all heaps happening here. Thank you so much, and that's it for us tonight. So our website is on our screen there. Message us. We're here for you. We're ready to converse with you when you're ready. Thank you so much, everyone, and
Thank
good
you.
night from Auckland, New Zealand, and
Good night,
also
everybody.
Naka.
Yuraka.